How did you keep tabs on what was going on here while you were away?
I talk to Luke every day, a couple times a day. I was texting back and forth with some of the players, but I didn't want to overbear them because I could have texted them every single player. I just didn't want to do that. So, yeah, kept in touch with the assistant coaches, particularly Luke, and talked to the guys.
When did you feel like you're settling down?
I still don't.
Really?
Still don't. I got 2 negative tests, man. I'm good.
But the energy.
But yeah, the energy isn't what it was before.
What did you see from your team that you liked? I'm sure you were watching.
Oh.
What did you like?
A lot. I liked our energy. I liked our effort. Our multiple effort on defensive end was good, especially in the Toronto game. The way we started the Miami game was great, and hitting a little bit of adversity and still kind of coming back, and there's a lot to learn from those games for sure. But I like the direction that we're going in for sure.
What were the main differences that you saw out of how Alperen Sengun played against the San Antonio Spurs and then how he played against the Miami?
Yeah, for Alfie it's been hard because Alfie's strength is having the basketball, right? And he doesn't have the ball much. He's been a pick and roll player. As we get through training camp, which is still going on, he'll get his post ups and he'll get his elbow catches and it'll be more comfortable for him. But he's gonna have to be able to do both, right? Like he's gonna have to be able to be a guy that we can go to and can make plays for himself or his teammates, but also, pick, roll, get a dunker, space, that kind of thing, and have guys play off him. So that adjustment has been a little bit tough for him, but we'll definitely get there.
Coach, when you ever heard you being frustrated, being away, but did you have somewhat of a sense of comfort knowing that this team is in the hands of John Lucas?
Oh, for sure. I mean, yeah, Luke's been here, done that more than me. So the way he is with the guys, the communication that he has, the responsibility that he has on a daily basis, even when I'm here, is completely comfortable with him.
Coach, is there anybody that you coached in the past that you can compare Tari Eason and his energy and what he brings to the court?
Not really. I mean, he has a knack for the basketball, which is really incredible. My dad thinks he looks like him. He's such a good offensive rebounder and putback guy. So, yeah, I'll go with my dad on that one. I didn't really see my dad play like that, but, I'll go with that.
What do you mean you didn't see him play?
I mean, I was super young, right?
Oh, okay.
I didn't see him play, I should say.
I mean, the game was different, but it's not a bad comparison.
I mean, the offensive rebound knows where the ball's going, has a knack for getting it and putting it back, runs in transition. Shoots a lot better than my dad, but, shoot. Man, did a lot of good things in the league, so if he could do that, that'd be great.
With the first game right around the corner, what would you like to see from the team between now and that first game?
Yeah, we just need to get better organized. There's a lot of drill work that needs to be done, but also stay competitive, keep our competitive edge. Firm out the lineups and the playing groups for sure. Keep progressing. Just the start. So that will be the end of training camp and preseason, and now it'll just be the start of the season. So putting all our eggs in that basket doesn't make sense.
Talk about those extra responsibilities or rules for Alfred. Is that because it's a personnel? Is it an efficiency scheme?
As far as
why you're asking to do more things this year compared to previous years?
Yeah, I mean, part of it is playing as a starter, and the group that he's playing with, for sure, and him getting comfortable playing with those guys, and also being able to play to his strengths, right, which is post-ups and his elbow catches. And then the defensive end is huge. And being able to be on the floor and not get into foul trouble and be good in pick and roll coverage is really, really a big thing. So that's all. He's a second-year player. And it's a huge development. It's a big jump. And just developing.
He's such a unique player. Does that provide any, challenges in how you're going to most effectively use him?
I don't think so. I think I have a good grasp of what his strengths and weaknesses are, and that's where you start, right? You got to go from there. So, yeah, I don't think so.
How much of a setback is it or not that Tari's missed a week and will sort of miss a little more?
I think it is a setback as far as like just coming along with the group and progressing through training camp and preseason. But like I said, it's a long season, so he'll catch up. And once he comes back, he'll be right back in the mix. But any opportunity that you can have for a young guy to be out there with his teammates and figuring things out are valuable. So him not being is not great.
His role is so defined, like relatively defined for a rookie. He's more finished possessions than to initiate for everybody else. Does it make it easier that he comes back, he kind of knows what he's supposed to do and where he's supposed to
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's not starting from scratch for sure. So him knowing where his spots were, him having the success that he had in the San Antonio game gives him a level of confidence going into this injury and hopefully coming out.
Was the continuity something that stood out to you in the Miami game between Kevin and Jalen?
Yeah, I mean, they play well together. They play well off of each other, and they look for each other. And there's no kind of, how it can be. Like maybe I don't want to pass it to that guy. No, those guys are on the same page, which is very important for dynamic scorers, but young guys as well.